tax tips for the 2024 tax season, how to choose a tax preparer, as well as if you have an issue with a tax preparer, we are going to go over how you can file a complaint with the Internal Revenue Service. Welcome back, everyone. So very happy to have you back for another IRS update. Now, the following points will assist you when selecting a tax preparer. Be wary of tax return preparers who claim they can obtain larger refunds than others. Avoid tax return preparers who base their fees on a percentage of the refund or who offer to deposit all of your refund or part of your refund into their financial accounts. Ensure you use a tax preparer with a PTIN number. Paid tax return preparers must have a PTIN to prepare taxes. Use a reputable tax professional who enters his or her PTIN on your tax return, as well as sign your tax return and provide you a copy. Consider whether the individual or firm will be around for months or years after filing your tax return, just in case you are audited or have future questions. Never sign a blank tax form. Good tax preparers will ask to see your records and receipts. They will also ask questions to figure things out like your total income, tax deductions, and your credits. Check the tax preparer's history. Taxpayers can ask the local Better Business Bureau about individual tax preparers. Check the person's credentials beforehand. Only attorneys, CPAs, and enrolled agents can represent taxpayers before the IRS in all matters, and that includes audits, collections, and appeals. Other tax return preparers who participate in the IRS annual filing season program have limited practice rights to present taxpayers for audits or any other issues. Now, if you have an issue with the tax preparer, if you receive a notice or letter from the Internal Revenue Service, you are going to complete Form 14157-8, which is a tax return preparer fraud or misconduct affidavit. You're going to mail that with all supporting documentation, as well as a copy of the letter or notice that you receive. If you want to make a complaint and you did not receive a letter from the Internal Revenue Service, you're still going to fill out the same form 14157-8, and you're going to attach all supporting documents as well. But in this instance, you're going to mail the complaint to the same address you will mail your regular 1040 IRS tax return. That is, if you wanted to make a complaint and you did not receive any kind of notification from the Internal Revenue Service, you can report a tax return preparer for improper tax preparation practices, such as failing to enter a preparer's tax identification number, PTIN number, on your tax return, or improperly using a PTIN belonging to someone else, or refusing to provide clients with a copy of their tax return. If they are preparing client returns using off-the-shelf tax software or IRS Free File, both of which are intended for use by individuals only and not for business use. Also, if the tax preparer is falsely claiming to be an attorney or certified public accountant or enrolled agent, enrolled retirement plan agent, or enrolled actuary. If you are a tax return preparer and discover that another tax return preparer is committing any of the practices mentioned above, you can also make a complaint to the Internal Revenue Service. And that brings us to the end of this video. Make sure you're choosing the right tax preparer so you don't have any issues with delayed tax refunds or being audited by the IRS. Make sure to share with us your comments, ask any questions, and of course, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and come back for more 2024 tax season tips. Bye-bye.